Another zombie game. Well, kinda. I got this one not too long after I snatched up Drop Dead in Zombieland. And I must say, this one definitely stands out as its own little thing. Whereas both of those games are on the rails wave shooters, Death Horizon lets you move freely across the ravaged remains of the zombie infested space vessel that is its landscape. Let me rewind though and try to add a bit more structure to this review, shall I? Okay, Death Horizon Reloaded. Apparently, this game has undergone a series of updates since its initial release, to the point where some say it's an entirely new experience. I haven't gotten that far yet, but seems like a Doom-esque story going here. Mad scientists, experiments gone wrong, virus outbreak, everyone from medical staff to military security personnel is infected. You, the lone hero, just happen to be the unlucky asshole chosen to save the day. The storyline campaign is the main draw of the game, but it's more campaign than story, which I definitely appreciate. To counter this is a challenge mode. This is basically a series of modified runs through the campaign. For example, on one run you might be limited to certain weapons, then in another one your visibility may be reduced to flashlights, so on, so forth. All this you're running through the same little environment that you go through with the story mode. So it's pretty much the same thing, you just got these little modifiers to change up the gameplay a bit. As for the gameplay, it's serviceable for the most part. Took me a while to figure out things like how to carry around that big ass AR-15 and reload your weapons. Apparently reloading is a simple as setting that features a manual automatic, while the AR can be dropped across your chest. The guns are pretty cool. Don't necessarily capture the realism of something like Contractors, but they're accurate enough and get the job done at practically any range. So far I've only come across 2 handguns and a rifle, but I imagine you'll discover more as you move along. In addition to guns, there are physics-friendly melee weapons, like pipes, wrenches, and shit. And like in most zombie games, these weapons are temporary. In this case, it's the concentration of toxic green splooge that eventually eats away and withers your melee weapons into nothingness. These zombies are like dripping this green fucking radiation type of shit, so get that shit splashed on you or your weapons, and any surface the fucking splooge touches is pretty much toast after a while. The one aspect Death Horizon really nails is the atmosphere. This shit feels genuinely creepy, almost on a Doom level. You constantly hear zombies moaning in the background, and these motherfuckers will creep up on you in stealth mode from behind. Just when you think you've cleared out the area, these motherfuckers come chomping at your ass from the back. Now my least favorite aspect of this game, and the one that has kept me from getting anywhere too fast, is the climbing mechanics. There are a few points where you have to scale elevator cables to get to the next section. The first one isn't too bad, but the second, where you have to climb up to the next level, well, that shit ain't working out for you, boy. I mean, I can climb the fucking cable, but getting off is the problem. In most games, you can twerk the stick and aim it in the appropriate direction you're trying to go to. Not so much here. I'm sure this is a simple case of me being an uncoordinated jackwagon, but this shit is hella frustrating nonetheless. Especially because I miraculously did it once, but can't figure out how to repeat it. I even talked to one of the developers on Reddit who sorta kinda explained the process, but not really. Shaking my head. So, Death Horizon Reloaded is a cool VR offering that does a fine job of standing out from the undead pack of similar VR games. Plenty of action, ammunition, and creep factor to satiate the horror enthusiasts. Throw in a sweet price, and I say this one is definitely worth checking out. Peace.